What's up guys, here with Deadlift Diaries, entry number 4. Today, what we're working with is 85% of my 1 rep max. So 375 times 0.85, we're working with 318.75 pounds. But because I don't want to deal with all that change, we're just gonna go straight to 320. So 5 sets of 3 with 320 pounds is what we will be working with today. Now what you guys will see on these 5 working sets, I am going to try my absolute best to not use a belt, to not use straps. Throughout this process, I want to be building my strength step by step without having to use those different accessory things to kind of help me along the way. I want to be building my core. I want to be building everything that I need to get a stronger deadlift. So I don't want to be using straps unless I'm trying to max out, which I don't plan on doing for the foreseeable future. I want to be building strength, not necessarily testing strength. So I'm trying to not use straps. I'm trying to not use my belt. I'm really trying to build up that lower back strength. I'm really trying to build that abdominal core strength. I don't need those different things to lean on as kind of a crutch as I build up my strength. So that is the main thing that I want to kind of point out. So today I'm working with 85%, a little bit more than 85% of my 1 rep max for 5 sets of 3, no belts, no straps. Today, here we go, let's go.
Shit don't come with trophies. They know I'm a love star, and I just do it cause I'm supposed to do.
Alright guys, so just finished set number 5 of 3 reps with 320 pounds, and honestly I felt very good. I know there are a few times where I struggled. I could kind of feel my body shaking a little bit. I think that's just from my posterior chain being a little bit weaker than I'd like it to be, but that's just going to come with time. So for the most part, I felt pretty good about those 5 sets of 3, especially no belt, no straps. My grip really did not cause me any problems whatsoever. Grip strength is something that I'm probably going to have to work on once I do start to climb a little bit. I've always been one to use straps because I have that bodybuilding base, and I've always wanted to focus on my muscles and not necessarily the muscles working and not necessarily the actual grip. So if I was able to pull more weight and feel my muscles working a little bit more, that's the route I always went. But now that I'm really focusing on pulling more weight, and I want to be able to have that grip strength to support it without having to use straps. So training without straps has been great so far. I honestly did not feel anything from the grip side. The only kind of struggle that I did go through, I told you guys about, was just from maybe my posterior chain being a little bit weaker than I'd like it to be, but that's something I can work on over time. Next, what I'm going to be doing since I've finished those 5 sets of 3, I'm getting into Romanian deadlifts, 3 sets of 8. So again, you guys have heard me talk about Romanian deadlift, just making sure everything is aligned, making sure your spine is neutral, you're not going down to where your lower back is rounding. You're really trying to keep everything very neutral, everything very straight as well. Sorry, I'm talking very quickly. I kind of do that when I'm tired. And those 5 sets of 3, they did make me a little bit more tired than I thought they would, but Romanian deadlifts, just make sure you're keeping everything neutral, making sure if you do need to make that mental cue, I know for me, it always helps, just thinking about pushing my butt back more than necessarily anything else. If I can push my butt back, then I'm making sure I'm really working those hamstrings and those glutes, and I'm trying to keep everything in a straight line. But that's going to wrap up Deadlift Diaries entry number 4. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. It's gonna help more people see it. If you guys have not hit subscribe yet, go down, hit that red subscribe button. It's only gonna take a second and it helps me out. So go hit that red subscribe button if you haven't already. www.treggfisher.com for online personal training and apparel. Thank you guys again so much for watching. I'll talk to you in the next one. Peace.